Ezra Miller was once Hollywood's most unpredictable genius, a rising star with raw talent, magnetic presence, and limitless potential. From indie films to billion-dollar franchises, it looked like nothing could stop them. But today, their name is no longer associated with brilliance. It's tied to chaos. Arrests, allegations, disappearances. So what really happened to Ezra Miller? And how did one of Hollywood's brightest stars become one of its biggest liabilities? Before the headlines, before the controversies, Ezra Miller was different. They didn't fit the typical Hollywood mold. Their early roles weren't about fame, they were about art. Films like We Need to Talk About Kevin showcased something rare, unfiltered intensity, a kind of performance that made audiences uncomfortable but unable to look away. Then came The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And just like that, Ezra wasn't just talented, they were unforgettable. Hollywood had found its next unconventional star. Success in indie films is one thing, but blockbuster fame, that's a different game. When Ezra Miller was cast as the Flash, everything changed. This wasn't just a role, it was a gateway to global stardom. Millions of fans, massive budgets, endless exposure. And for a moment, it worked. Ezra became part of one of the biggest cinematic universes in the world. But behind the scenes, something was already shifting. At first, it was subtle. Strange interviews, unpredictable behavior. Fans brushed it off as eccentricity. After all, genius often looks different. But then, incidents started surfacing. Public altercations, viral clips, moments that didn't feel like quirky anymore. They felt unstable. Still, Hollywood stayed quiet, because when a star is tied to a billion-dollar franchise, people don't ask questions. They protect the investment. Then, everything escalated. Reports of arrests began to surface. Not one, not two, but multiple incidents across different locations. Disorderly conduct, allegations of harassment, legal complications that kept stacking up. The situation wasn't just messy anymore, it was uncontrollable. And suddenly, the same industry that once embraced Ezra Miller was faced with a nightmare. Because this wasn't just about one actor, it was about an entire franchise hanging in the balance. Imagine spending hundreds of millions of dollars on a film, only for its lead star to become the headline for all the wrong reasons. That's exactly what happened with The Flash. The studio was trapped. Cancel the film and lose everything. Release it and risk massive backlash. There was no easy way out. This wasn't just a PR crisis, it was a corporate dilemma. Then things got even stranger. Ezra Miller seemingly vanished from the public eye. Reports described erratic movements, unclear locations, and an increasing sense of unpredictability. The narrative had shifted completely. This was no longer about fame or talent. It was about control, or the lack of it. Hollywood has seen scandals before. Stars fall, and sometimes they rise again. But this situation felt different, because it wasn't just one mistake. It was a pattern, a cycle. And the industry began asking a serious question. Can a career survive a complete meltdown? Ezra Miller's story isn't just about one person. It's about fame without boundaries, talent without control, and an industry that often looks away until it's too late. So what happens next? A comeback? A complete disappearance? Or something even more unexpected? Because one thing is certain, this story isn't over.